I'm not here to tell you your life is wrong. That would be too easy and honestly too arrogant. I'm talking about something smaller, something that shows up before you actually look. And for me, it was the sentence, "It's not that simple." It sounded realistic, it sounded responsible, but most of the time it was just fear hiding behind better vocabulary. And by the end of this video, I want to give you one question. Not a motivational question or a question to destroy your life. One question you can apply during your daily life. When you drive to work, or when you open your laptop, or when you think it is fine. This is just part of life. One question to expose if the sentence is true or that it shows up to keep the pattern alive. The dangerous thing is not always the life you live. The dangerous thing is the explanation that protects it. A job can be right, a relationship can be good, stability can be true, and responsibility can be real. I'm not attacking those things. I'm attacking the moment where the word becomes a wall. I'm talking about the word responsibility, loyalty, stability, gratitude, realism. They're all beautiful words, but dangerous hiding places. And I know this because I use those words perfectly. When I was working at the police, I had a house, I had a mortgage, I had a car, I had stability, felt responsibility. When I had a life that people from the outside understood. And when something in me started to say, this is not what I want, this is not aligned with my true self, I didn't listen. I didn't say, I'm scared to change. I said, I'm responsible. I didn't say, I don't know who I am without all of this. I said, now it's not the right time. And that is exactly how the patterns survive. Not by looking evil, just by looking normal. It survives by sounding respectable. First, something feels off. Not dramatic, just off. You get tired in a way that sleep doesn't fix. You need more distractions than ever before. You stop asking certain questions. And you defend your life faster than you can feel if it truly fits. And then that sentence arrives. It's not that simple. I should be grateful. This is just how life works. I don't have a choice. People depend on me. And some of these sentences are true. But truth can be questioned. And fear needs to shut down itself. And that's why comfort can behave like a soft cult. Not because there's always a better leader. Not because people are stupid. And not because normal life is fake. But because comfort gives you the same things as a cult can give you. And that is identity, belonging, purpose, safety, a script, and a reason to not leave. And sometimes a leader is not another person. Sometimes the leader is an old version of yourself that tries to survive. That version that exactly knows what to say. Don't be selfish. Don't be unrealistic. Don't throw everything away. Don't disappoint them. Don't become one of those people that think they are special. And just like that, the door closes. Not from the outside, but from the inside of your own mouth. And I'm not saying this because I escaped it perfectly. I didn't. I left the police, I left my house, and I went for van life. And for a while, it looked like freedom. But I also turned freedom into another identity. I became that van life guy, or Rob van de van life, as some of my friends would say. I chased the next place, the next view, and the next version of myself that finally would feel real. But sometimes I was not free. I was just harder to reach. I changed the scenery, but the patterns came with me. And that humbled me, because it showed me that the cage was never the job or the house or the system. That cage was also the sentence that I used to avoid the next honest step. So this is not about quitting your job. It's not about selling your house. It's not about living in a van. And it's not about making your life look wild from the outside. Because that can become another costume. And I know it because I was wearing it for several years. This is about a moment before explanation. That tiny moment where you already feel something, but a sentence jumps in to manage it. Be grateful. Be realistic. It's complicated. Don't think so much. You're just tired. Those sentences are not the problem. The problem is when they show up too fast. Before honesty, before feeling, or before the question is even allowed to stand with you in the same room. And this is where you have to be careful with yourself. Not with me, with yourself. Because a clean no feels different from a protective no. A clean no has space in it. A protective no is in a hurry. A clean no can say, I looked at it and it's not true. A protective no says, this is bullshit, even before the sentence is finished. That doesn't mean I am right. That means the speed is worth noticing. So here's the question. Take it into one ordinary moment today. Not during meditation, not during a deep emotional breakdown, during normal life. When you say to yourself, it's not that simple. I should be grateful. Now it's not the right time, or I don't have a choice, or this is just how it works. When one of those sentences show up, ask yourself, is this true, or did it arrive to stop me from looking? That's the question. Not, should I destroy my life? Not, should I leave everything behind? Just, is this true, or did it arrive to stop me from looking? Because the life that doesn't fit anymore rarely announces itself as a prison. It usually sounds normal. It sounds mature. It sounds like your own voice. And that's why it works. Because no one has to force you to stay loyal to something once you have learned the sentence that keeps you there. So don't believe me, watch yourself. Watch the next explanation that comes in too fast. Watch the words you use to close that door. And when it comes, ask yourself, is this true? Or did it arrive to stop me from looking? And comfort is not always wrong. But when comfort no longer can be questioned, it is no longer comfort, it is control.